with the new Venom movie coming out, I wanted to review a Venom comic because I don't really like the Venom movies, and I wanted to do something Venom related, but not do the movies because I've already reviewed the movies. They're bad. I don't really need to talk about them more. So I picked up Venom Lethal Protector, which is probably I would say the most famous standalone Venom story. I think the art in this book is great, like in terms of the actual, Venom design. Like look at some of the artwork here. Like look at that. That's great. Some of the covers represented in this book too are just great. It all looks great. It's a great book. But in terms of the storyline, basically, this is after a bunch of stuff in the comics that I feel like you need context to maybe read. But there's enough internet videos I think you could probably find what you need to understand Venom Lethal Protector. It's basically this storyline where Eddie Brock, after merging with the symbiote and learning to kind of control his resentment towards Spider-Man, goes back to San Francisco, is trying to find his place and be like a Spider-Man equivalent, but more lethal. And so this is kind of where you get the Venom you see in the movies, where in this comic he's saving people, he's more quippy, he's more funny, right? And that's really cool. I like and that stuff. And I think you learn a lot more about Eddie Brock in this comic than it had really ever been shown within that character up until that point. I mean, for the most part, he was just Peter's bully who was just mad at him, pissed off, and then they were able to do stuff with that and actually transform the character, kind of make him his own character. And I think this is what made Venom cool to people, also the cartoons and stuff, but it was really just this and a mixture of his great design. And I think that if you kind of want an idea where Venom came from in its modern state, this is a great place to start and kind of goes into that. And I don't know, I just feel like maybe the only issue of this book is Spider-Man's really shoehorned in here. He doesn't really do anything. He's just kind of like every once in a while between the Eddie story, I'll flashback to Spider-Man trying to track Eddie down. And then at the end of the day, they team up, fight together. But it's fine. It works for what they're using it for. But I still feel like you could have maybe cut him out of the story and it would have been better. But yeah, it's a really great, interesting look into where Venom came from. And I really enjoyed reading this. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.